Hello, Gemini gang. Hello, and welcome to your home, Gemini. You are amongst your own here. Double Gemini here. Welcome to the cottage. If you're new, we'd love to have you be a regular here. So go ahead and subscribe, okay? That way you'll know when we go live or upload, and we would love to have you be a part of our growing soul family, Team Gemini. If you have Gemini as a major placement, such as Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus in your birth chart, well, you have come to the right place, and let's get this party started, Team Gemini. What good things are coming in towards my homies today? What good things are coming in? What's going to come out for you, Jim Jeru? What's going to come out? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Good things coming towards the Geminis. Let's kick it off right, beautifuls. Let's kick it off right, twins. Let's see what's up. Gemini. Here we go. Here we go, beautifuls. What's coming towards you? Oh, God, Gemini, you got a relationship, or you're taking it to the next level if you're involved. Flat. Holy shit. Who is this? Who is this, Gemini? Who are you? Who's this that you're taking it to the? This is serious. We're not talking about this little. This ain't a situationship, Gemini. It's a 10 of cups, Hierophant kind of thing. Some of you, this literally is marriage. Maybe it's a relationship coming towards you if you're single. All right. Some of you Geminis, I'm going to tell you what else I see good coming towards you. Your spirituality is increasing. Good on that. Something else that I get, Gemini, you're releasing a person, a habit, a situation, a belief. I don't know what it is, Gemini, but it's holding Gemini back, and you're releasing the fuck out of it with that 3 of Wands in reverse. Yes, you are. I'm not going this direction anymore. Gemini, you've left the building in some regard. I don't know who it is or what it is. Could be a habit, could be a lifestyle, could be a belief, could be a hope of something happening that's not okay, right? Could be a person. But your Gemini's leaving the building on that one, and I'm here for it, Gemini. I like it. You're releasing some shit that doesn't serve you any longer. Maybe it didn't anymore. Maybe it didn't. Maybe it did at one time, but it doesn't now. That happens sometimes too in our journey. All right, a lot of happiness here. That was the first card out. Gemini always put a lot of weight on the first card that falls. Many of you know that. Okay. But this is pretty awesome. This is pretty awesome, Gemini. A lot of happiness. I'm glad for you, Gemini. So happy for you. I'm going to look at your job situation, your money, your career. Hey, Randy. Hey, Sarah. Sister Crow in the house. Hey, Brittany Q. Well, thank you for that. Hey, Michaela girl. How's it going? Shannon. Ashley in the house. Whoop, whoop. Hey. We got Mercury in the house. We got it covered. All right, Gemini, job, money, career. What do you need to know? What do you need to know, Gems? What do you need to know, my beautifuls? What do my Geminis need to know about job, money, career? What up on that front, Gems? What up on that front? Let's find out, love bugs. Let's see what's shaking here. King of Swords in reverse, 8 of Cups in reverse, Empress. Oh. You know, Gemini, this is kind of interesting. This is kind of interesting because I almost feel like this is a timeline of events, like chronologically. This could be predictive, or you could be anywhere in what I'm about to say to you. But Gemini, I almost feel like in what you do for a living, you could be self-employed or otherwise. This can apply to either one. So hear me out. I feel like there has been a period of time where you felt like your skills were not properly recognized, like maybe you had more to give, but people just wouldn't give you the opportunity. Okay, wouldn't recognize your skills, your expertise, your knowledge. Gemini, hell, you're smart. We both know that. Okay, but I think you felt unseen or unrecognized in that regard. And what I find very interesting, Gemini, is look, I'm gonna take this. That's the star card. We'll talk about it. But with this King of Swords in reverse, I feel like it's not that you didn't have the knowledge or the skills or the expertise. That's not what it was. No, it's just that either people didn't realize it or didn't give you props, didn't give you an opportunity to shine or do that thing that you do so well, whatever that is, Gemini. Okay. And what's interesting, what I feel like is this. I don't know if you literally talk about checking out from where you are, okay, or if you try to do it. I'm not sure what happens here. But and maybe it's just you pulling back your passion and your energy from wherever you are. And what's real interesting, Gemini, is the minute that you're pulling back this energy, this commitment, and you may literally only be doing that with your thought of, fuck this, I'm going to find something else. That may be all it is. Okay. And maybe you energetically start looking for something else to do for a living. Okay. And what's interesting about that is this, all of a sudden, your energetic absence or literal absence, however this may apply, is missed. And and whatever you do for a living kind of does a bounce back, okay, if you will. If you're self-employed, maybe, or otherwise. But I almost feel like that, especially those of you that are employed, okay, I feel as though it kind of works like a rubber band, like energetically or literally, you try to leave and then, your place of work, if you're employed, says, oh no, we can't lose Gemini. And the outcome here, the Empress. And then what I took from the bottom of the deck was the Star card, a renewed hope, a wish becoming true. The Empress is about growth and expansion. Geminis, if you're self-employed, this is a similar message for you. It's almost as though you go from this place of being unseen, unrecognized, to all of a sudden growth and expansion. And it's almost like what I'm picking up for all of you Geminis is the pulling back of the need for it. Like, I don't need it. I know what I bring to the table. It's almost like that. Like, I don't need recognition from boss, customers, whatever. I know I've got, and not to be, it's not you being cocky, it's you being confident. Okay. And like, look, I don't need outside validation to know that I know my shit and I'm good at what I do and I have these skills. Right. And then that very thing, releasing the need for it and pulling that energy back, is exactly what prompts the growth. Big, awesome bounce back. Really, it's kind of like when you give up on the need for it and you really don't need it. Let's just be honest. Okay. Then that's when it happens. And these are major arcanas. So pretty big energies as far as what's going on and the outcome. And with this being preceded by minor arcana, Gemini, and the outcome being major arcana, Gemini, I feel like it's the comeback is much greater than the feeling of the setback, if you will. Okay. Whatever that is. Like sometimes we say minor setback for major comeback. Okay, if it felt like a major comeback, then it's like a gargantuan comeback, if that makes sense. And that's what I'm picking up here as far as the timeline of your career, and almost like some advice of pull back the need for validation from other people. That's when you'll get it. Isn't that weird? All right. That being said, hey, Taylor May, Cappy Goat, how you doing? Good to see everybody. What's up, JoJo? How you doing? Hey, be cool, Gemini. Be cool like everybody else that has done it already. Drop a like for your girl. Do your girl a solid here. Hey, we homies. You got to take care of your fellow Geminis. All right, that being said, we're going to look at romance. I'm going to get a sip of water and then we will. Okay, Gemini? What's going on, single Geminis? What's going on, single Geminis? What up with you guys? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Single Geminis. Here we go. Single Gems. Let's take a look. Gemini, single Geminis. What's up? Here we go. Single Geminis. What's going on with you? What's going on with you? I love my homies that come to my chat. Y'all are so sweet to me and each other, and it really is so nice. So, yeah, just thank you for being there. All right, single Geminis, 4 of Swords, 3 of Swords, fair. And, that's, what's interesting, Gemini, is this. I almost feel like some of my single Geminis are like, you know what? God, I've had so many heartbreaks, Auntie Care. I hear you. I've had so many heartbreaks and disappointments and douche canoes and bullshittery. Right? I'm not going to do a damn thing. And if it comes toward me, then so be it. But I don't fucking care anymore. I have seen too much. I know I'm fine on my own. They're going to have, if the universe, what I hear you saying, Gemini singles, if the universe has somebody, let them come and get my ass. You know what? It's going to work magic. There's a relationship. That's the outcome, Gemini. That's the outcome. This is what I'm talking about that came out. You said, you know what? I've seen too much of this. I've dealt with too much of this bullshit. Three of Swords. Can we just call it what it is? Okay. I ain't doing nothing. If they want me, they can literally come and get my ass because I am not going to go after them. Well, guess what, Gemini? They are. Don't go too far away from your door because they're going to be knocking on it or whatever. All right. Maybe literally, or you may run into somebody or what have you. Somebody's coming for you, Gemini. That's what I'm getting. All right. Somebody is, with the Six of Pentacles. Okay. That's an act of giving. That's somebody that's going to give to this first. Right. They're coming towards you. You ain't got to do shit, singles. It's coming to you. And I swear it's because you're pulling back your energy. We keep getting that. Okay. And you're just like, you know what? Que sera, sera. But, they're going to have to really, I'm going to have to see this to, and I don't think you're literally saying there's no such thing as love. That's not what I'm getting. But what I'm getting is you're like, you know what? I am so tired of looking that they're going to have to come get me. Okay. I'm not going to do the work on this thing. I'm open to it, but they're going to have to find me. I ain't going to go find them. They're going to have to find me. And that's fair. That's fair. Let's see what I can find out about this relationship that you got headed your way, Geminis. Let's see what we can find out, loves. Let's see. Hey, Shell Bell, Tanya, Gamer X, what's up? Gma. All right, let's see what we can find out about this Six of Pentacles. That's an equal give and take. Balanced, somebody maybe pretty generous of their time, energy, and that sort of thing. Gemini, don't. Okay, we were on a good roll, singles. Now I'm hearing you tell me, well, if I'm not going to open up to him. I'm not going to open up to him. I'm not open. Seven of Wands, Page of Pentacles. We can be friends. We can be friends, but I'm not going to open up to him. Okay, so is this a temporary, I'm not going to open up to him, Gemini, or is it permanent? Are you making them be friends with you first? If that's the case, I kind of get that. But I feel like your initial response is, okay, we can be friends. I'm going to have to see. God, Gemini, you're in Queen of Swords mode, aren't you? All right, let's see if you change this. Let's see if you change this, Gemini. Let's see if you decide to open up later. Because I feel like this person's going to. Oh, God. Yeah, hell yeah, you are. Gemini, of course. Yes, you are the Lover's card. Hello, Gemini. Gemini comes. Maybe literally, but like not as. Gemini, you're coming towards this too, but it's just you're not coming at this thing real fast. Okay, you what I get is you're kind of like, you know what? I'm not going to invest in this thing until I make damn sure that you are what you say you are. Man, nah, we can hang out. We can go do stuff together. I ain't going to fall in love with you. Not right now. Maybe months from now. You ain't gonna get my heart for a hot minute. Gemini says, no, you will. I feel like you will, Gemini. I feel like you will. The Lover's card is here. You will. Can I just tell you something, Gemini? This is pretty. They call us crazy. Well, whoever I have picked up your story, Gemini, you're pretty smart. This is pretty wise. Taking your hands off, letting them come to you, then giving them, I'm not going to invest until I see proof in the pudding. Gemini wants the facts. Yeah, you want the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. And you're going to make damn sure that those actions out of this person and their behavior matches their words. You know what you're looking at, Gemini? The reason I say you'll be friends with this person, you'll go hang out with them. Okay. But the reason emotionally you're keeping them, this is how you're going to roll, Gemini singles. In this, if I could just see you on an everyday, you guys will go out to eat, right? You go get a pizza or Italian or whatever, doesn't matter. You're going to watch how this person treats the server, aren't you? You're going to watch how they tip. You're going to watch how they interact with that server, aren't you? You're going to watch how they treat people that when you go to a store with this person, you'll hang with this person, right? You'll go do things together. Okay. You'll watch how they treat the store clerk that is basically, unless they're at Walmart, because Walmart people don't care. And I'm sorry if you work at Walmart, no offense, but that being said, most of the time, store clerks are kind of defenseless to a degree. Okay. They have to kind of take your shit, right? Just like servers. Okay. You're going to watch how they interact with people that they don't have to be nice to. You see, you'll watch all that stuff. You ain't investing until you're not going to fall for it. Gemini's got a little bit of a wall up around their heart on this one. I don't think that's a bad thing, Gemini. I think you're being very prudent with your energy, very smart. You'll go, you'll have fun, you'll laugh, you'll have a good time. And when this person, and I don't feel like the person coming in is going to act the fool. I'm not getting that. But on the offbeat chance that, you encounter somebody and you're hanging out with this person and they act the fool, I'm going to tell you, I know how Geminis roll. You'll let them act the fool, Gemini, and you'll smile and you'll get home and they'll think everything is fine. Baby, you'll kiss them on the mouth, just like the passionate kisses. And the whole time what's coming, don't you, Gemini? You can walk in that door, shut that door, and everybody, and you just blocked them every way, didn't you, Gemini? Tell me I'm wrong. They don't know shit. They never see it coming, do they, Gemini? They got you, buddy. You put that face on more out of protective and sometimes even safety, because you don't know how people are going to act when you took them off, right? You're not going to call them out, are you, Gemini? You're going to let them keep being a douche canoe just somewhere else, right? You're not going to say a darn thing. If they do act the fool, you're going to come home, smile, kiss them, sloppy, lovey kiss. Shut that door, man, that you won't be in that door 5 minutes and they're blocked. Poof, Gemini gone. But I don't feel like that's the case with what I see coming in. I see this person being patient, okay? But that being said, that's what I'm picking up for you single Geminis. Look, I know we went into a lot of detail. I really have no fucks to give. I read and I talk and I give the messages that I feel like need to come out. Okay. And if it's longer for my sign, then everybody else can just, that doesn't mean I love them less. It just is what it is. Okay. Gemini singles. That's what I had for you. That's what I had for you. All right. Geminis that are involved with somebody. Let's see what's up here, Gems. Involved with somebody. Here we go. Involved with somebody. Geminis, you may be dating this person. You may have just met them, be talking to them. I don't know to what degree you're involved. Let's see what we can find out and what comes out. Take what resonates. These messages are general, right? All right. Here we go, Gems. Here we go, Geminis. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Gemini. I do read career. I just got through reading a general career reading, but I do those for personals too. Gemini that's involved with, what the hell is going on up in here, Gemini? What the hell is going on? I've got a Knight of Swords in reverse, the Strength card, and the Eight of Swords. That's you, and that's you up in your head. There's the major arcana here, the Strength card. Somebody's holding back. Somebody's holding their tongue. That's why the Knight of Swords is in reverse. You or your person. Who's holding their tongue here, Gemini? Why are you? I feel like this is you holding your tongue about something. You're up in your head about it. Eight of Swords, okay? But at the same time, you're up in your head about this. You're holding your tongue, and I think this is a battle for you. I know that. It is a battle within, but you're trying to hold your tongue because you don't want to jump the gun and say something you might regret. That's why the Knight of Swords is in reverse and the Strength is in the upright. Knight of Swords is generally in the minor arcana associated with Gemini energy. And so you're keeping a lid on it. You're keeping something under your hat, Gemini, with regard to the person you're dealing with that's bugging the stew out of you about this connection. Okay, you're real up in your head. You want to say something, and I think at times you literally probably open your mouth to say it, Gemini, but the words don't come out. Okay, what's bothering you, Gemini? Eight of Swords. What's bothering you? What's bothering Gemini? What's bothering you, Gemini? You don't trust this person. Oh, God. You found something out, didn't you, Gemini? Seven of Swords in reverse, but the High Priestess. You ain't saying shit. You found something out and you are keeping it quiet. Oh, Gemini is in High Priestess mode, keeping their mouth shut, giving a little more rope, and dining on popcorn and watching this person dig their own grave. What the heck is going on here? What did you find out with the Seven of Swords in reverse? That can be deception. It can be being sneaky. It can be theft. It can be cheating. It is never good. Okay. But you learned about it, but you ain't saying shit. But I will say this. You are literally, it's on the tip of your tongue and you're dying to say something, but you got to control over your mouth right now. And you're just literally giving this person more and more and more room to screw up without saying shit. I think you want to see how far this person will go. I think you want to see how far this person will go. I think this has kind of like become almost like, let's just see how this lab rat acts in this situation. It's almost like an experience, you're observing this thing, wondering how low a human being can actually sink. It's almost like that's what I'm picking up here. I'm going to say something. People think that Geminis run their mouths, and we do talk a lot. If you think for a minute that a Gemini says something they don't mean to say, think again. Oh, no. There's so much more we don't say. Isn't there, Gemini? You're probably talking this person's ears off, but you ain't saying nothing, are you? You talking about what happened in that movie last night, or what you want to eat kind of shit. Gemini ain't really talking. They're just saying words, but you're not communicating. You're not talking about what's really on your mind, are you, Gemini? Are you? Such discretion. People think you don't have that, Gemini. They underestimate you, don't they? They underestimate you. All right, I want to see, are you going to call this person out, or are you just going to let them fall on their own sword? Let's see what we can find out about how this is going to roll. Okay, because I'm going to tell you this. What I know about you, Gemini, with this thing is not going to last. We both know that, Gemini, and you already have decided this. That's why that's why you're not saying anything. When a Gemini doesn't talk about it, that means they're not fighting for it. And when they're not fighting for it, that means they've given up. You've already given up. In other words, you're still here. Your body's here. But has Gemini left the building? You're damn right. Gemini's already gone. It's just a matter of time. How the physical exit happens, I can't say. But I will tell you this, you know good and well that you're walking away from this thing. You may not know how, but you know this thing is going to go sideways. It's just a matter of the timing of it. You may have figured out the timing of it. If not, you will. Trust and believe, Gemini will have it all planned out before it's all said and done. Gemini, they've got themselves covered. I'm going to see what's up here. 10 of Wands in reverse. See, I told you had left the building. I told you had left the building. 10 of Wands in the reverse. See, you know what's interesting? You're staying there right now just to keep the peace, just to see what happens. But with the 4 cups in reverse. But you know what's interesting? The 5 of Wands in reverse. Are you engaged? And I don't mean engaged like this. I mean, are you there? Do you understand what I mean? Are you there? You're not there. 5 of Wands in reverse. You're observing. That's all you're doing. You're observing. You're in observation mode right now. That's all you're doing, Gemini. And you're letting this person spin their own web. That's all you're doing. And I really feel like it's a matter, I don't know who's going to look. The 6 of Swords is in reverse. Ultimately, somebody's going to walk away from this because the drama is just, I think, you know what I feel? I know what's going to happen, Gemini. Can I tell you what's going to happen? I'm going to predict this. I know how you roll. Right now, this is interesting to you because you want to see how far this person is going to go down this rabbit hole. Okay. But eventually, Gemini, you're going to get bored with this. Okay, because you're going to be so bored with how stupid this person is in underestimating you. I think you're going to be the one to walk away from this. I think you'll get bored from it. You're not walking away from boredom. That's not it. Mm-mm. No, you left a long time ago. But the reason you're walking away is because you're just, observing it for so long, just the same old bullshit. You're just like, me, whatever. I'm bored. I'm out. It's going to be that. And by the time you actually physically walk away, your emotions left so long ago that you probably won't even be in love with that person anymore. If you ever were. I don't know to what degree you're in this thing. But that's really what I feel like, Gemini. That's what I feel like is going on here. Wow, what a mess. What a mess. That's what I got. All right, Gemini. The past person. Boy, Gemini, your reading today has taken me into depth. You know what's funny, Gemini? Whenever I was getting ready and I was meditating, getting ready, and I was thinking about Gemini energy, I try to do that before every sign, a little bit. I was really meditating, and something told me your reading was going to go deep and longer. I'm just saying. So there you go. But anyway, what about the past person? What about the past person, Gemini? What's going on here? Let's do a little update on the past person. Don't forget to drop a like, folks. And of course, if you need clarity, book a personal reading with me. The link is in the description box. And I do read for romance and many other topics too. You can see all the details of what I read for and what I don't read for if you'll click on that link. That being said, Gemini, the past person. The past person. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Here we go. Here we go, Gemini. Here we go, love bugs. Right? Chosen one. The past person. Well, they got Gemini on the brain. You damn right they got Gemini on the brain. Somebody might be dealing with somebody with a Leo placement or something in their 5th house, or maybe Gemini or 3rd house. I don't care so much about the signs, but what I can tell you is this. Gemini, look at here. I'm going to tell you what they want. Gemini, happily ever after. That's your card, the Lover's card. The Sun card is here. That's the happiest card in the deck. Gemini, you make them happy in a way nobody else ever did. What are they doing about it at the moment? Not a damn thing. They're the battle within, Gemini, the Strength card. The battle between the ego and the common sense. Common sense would say, if that's what you want, go after it. But ego says, no, I can't admit that I was wrong. How dare them tell anybody that I was wrong? That's what's going on with your past person. The battle of the ego and the battle of, come let us reason together. Would you rather be right or would you rather be happy? Because really, your need to be right has got you in the place of being wrong. There you go. Okay, but there you go. What are they ultimately going to do? Anything here, Gemini? There's 3 major arcanas here. This is pretty heavy in their energy right now. Pretty heavy in your past person's energy. I'm going to see what's what. I'm going to see what's what. Hey, Jojo. I'm going to see what's up here. Let's see what's up. Are they ever going to do anything? Empress. Yeah, actually, you know what? The 3 of Swords, 2 of Cups. You know what's interesting is this. The 3 of Swords and 2 of Cups. Something has happened here that's got them all up in their feels, like hurt. Why are they so butthurt, Gemini? They're the ones that fucked up. Or they're butthurt. They may feel like you're with somebody else. That may be what gets them off their duff to do something. I don't know, but I got heartbreak here. Well, poor pitiful them. I got them coming towards you. I got them coming towards you for a reunion. Nobody like my Gemini. Where'd that Empress card go? Empress card, growth and expansion. Pregnancy here, Gemini, heads up. I've got so much major arcana energy here, Gemini. They're coming at this pretty strong. Okay, pretty strong. And what's interesting is Venus retrograde is over now. That we're still in the post shadow of that. But I do feel like they will take action here. I'm picking that up. Heads up. All right, let's do the Crosswatcher reading, Jim Jaroonies. By the way, I'm reading for Cancer in a few minutes. Okay. I'll take a quick break between, like, when I say quick, I mean like 5-10 minutes. Okay. But anyhow, okay, Gemini, Crosswatcher reading for the Geminis. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. For those of you that are new, this is where you watch for the sign of the person or persons you are curious about to see what to expect in a connection with that person. Here we go, Geminis. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go, love bugs. If you are dealing with an Aries, Aries wants to build. They want to build. They feel like you guys have had some drama. They may act a little bit distant until the drama clears, but they do want to build something solid and stable. Okay. Taurus. Taurus feels like, although there are a lot of obstacles, they would like to be together. A reunion or a union. Okay. They feel like there are obstacles, but they won't give up on this. Such a Taurus thing, right? Gemini, if you're dealing with another Gemini, y'all may not even be speaking. And if they're speaking, don't believe anything that falls out of their mouth, okay? And I got cards telling me you already know the truth about it if you're dealing with another Gemini. All right, Cancer. Cancer's crazy about you. They're coming towards you. Leo. Oh, Leo's coming towards you. They may ask you out. I think they want to date you. I think they may tell you they love you. And I definitely think that they want to wine you and dine you and 69 you. Pregnancy card on the board. Big D or C energy here. Virgo. Virgo is, I'm going to tell you something. Virgo's going to come back around, but Virgo's a big fat time waster. All right. All right. Libra. Libra sees a future with you. They have like a renewed sense of optimism about this, you and with the Libra. All right. If you are dealing with a Scorpio, Scorpio is withdrawing. They don't see a future with you. Sagittarius. Sagittarius is finally making a move towards you. And when they finally do, guess what? They are not going to let go. Capricorn. You know what? If you're dealing with a Capricorn, you're dealing with a liar and a player. And I think it's a one and done. And I don't mean like one phone call, one pizza night. Gemini, we all know what a one and done is, right? It's a wham, bam, thank you, ma'am, I'm out. Aquarius. Aquarius, whoa, they want you bad sexually. They're very into you. They are coming towards you. Oh, they want a connection with you. Pisces feels like you're their divine counterpart now and forevermore. In fact, if you tried to get rid of the Pisces, you would have a hard time. Pisces is stuck on you like glue. That being said, Gemini, thank you so much for being here. I love you guys to the moon and back. It's always fun to read for my fellow Geminis. It's just something different. And, you know, we have a good time, Geminis, and we kind of get each other. That being said, thank you so much, Gemini. I hope you guys will join me for Cancer later. Probably going to do an all signs after I grab some lunch. I'll do Cancer and then I'll grab some lunch and hopefully do all signs after that. So we'll see you guys later. Thanks so much, Gems and friends. Mod Squad, you guys rock. Thank you.